We are back with another race on GSA. We have Chaos and Dangers today. Today I'm joined by Ganslayer.
Hey,
How's it
what's
going?
up, guys? I'm doing alright, how about you?
I'm doing pretty good myself. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing Chaos and Dangers, like I said. Chaos definitely having the better PB and consistency. However, he could mess up something, and Dangers could end up with a win. What do you think, Gannon?
Yeah, Chaos is definitely pretty much the consistency master, but you never know, right? In a race setting, the conditions are different than if you're just running for a PB.
Yeah, Chaos also recently got like a new PB, a 1007. Same with Dangers. He got like a 10139, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a 3-second PB.
Yeah, still pretty close though. Nothing too crazy. No,
Yeah.
no big difference.
Do you think both runners are going to be starting up?
Yep. I feel like this is going to be an exciting match.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mhm. Find out shortly.
Yep.
There we go. All right. We're off.
So yeah, we're gonna be probably be seeing a sync for the first part of the cap, and then it'll start to somebody will start to see a lead, and then yeah, race will take off.
Yep. All right. So starting off in the Cap Kingdom, right? There's not too much going on, but there are a few harder tricks later on in the kingdom.
Yeah, something to point out our left side, and yeah, there is the first person strat, but not really the hardest thing in the world. So
Right.
yeah.
Fast hopper strats can also be a pain sometimes.
Yeah, Danger having some trouble with that triple jump, not being able to get a triple jump off the railing.
Still gets a nice buffer spin pound there though.
Yeah. Chaos gonna be in the lead at the beginning of Cap Kingdom.
Yep. Entering the frog room now. Dangers with another buffer spin pound. So that'll give him a little bit of time save over chaos.
Yeah, speaking of frog room, there were a couple weeks ago there was a theorized strat that to do a frog, basically you can see on Chaos's screen there's a frog up there, and when you actually capture it, there's no what's the word, cutscene? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. So then
Right.
people were thinking it might be faster, and we did not end up seeing it faster. It's like 2 to 3 seconds slower. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Also, saw a little bit of different strats from each runner at the end of Frogger, and what Dangers did was slightly more optimal.
Yeah, both runners nailing left side.
Yep. And both topper fights looking clear.
Yeah, Chaos gonna be leading with a small lead.
Yep. Looking like a 221 and a 223, I think. Might
Yeah,
be a 222 for Chaos's side.
so nothing too big, just like 1 to 2 seconds. That
Right.
can be easily made up in Cascade, as we have chest clip and what FMS. We don't normally see any mistakes, but anything could happen.
Right. We've seen people who, if they go for the wall jumpless version, there have been a few mess ups in FMS.
Yeah, wall jump list is definitely a little bit harder. I do think both runners will be going for it. Actually, I'm not too sure about Dangers, but I do know that Chaos will probably go for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's going for it right now.
Yep. Oh!
Oh, as I was saying, a little going for wall jumpless there is obviously more risky, and it can result in some not too great things, but he's still able to back it up pretty well. Nothing too major.
Yeah. Do you think Dangers is a little bit ahead now? Approaching the Madam Brutal fight, not the hardest thing, but we can see some runners mess it up every now and then.
Right. Not much to note on here. There's
Yep.
nothing really crazy going on here.
Yeah.
We do see both runners going in to grab the coins though, which is always a smart move.
Yep. Hunter's having no problem with the modern brutal fight. Only real threat in Cascade left is the chest clip.
Right. Looking at, I think less than a second of difference after this fight too. It's pretty
Yeah.
close. Oh,
Chaos with
that's
that hot roll
some
cancel
sync.
jump. Oh, yeah.
That's some
Sync
sync.
poggers.
Poggers. Looks like Dangers is slightly ahead. Like,
Yeah.
very slightly ahead.
Oh my
And-
god.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Okay. So yeah,
Just the moon on the cliff side. I forget what the exact name on it, and then we just got chest clip, and then we're out of here.
right. Early game kingdoms move really fast.
Yep.
Dude, the sync. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait.
Wait.
Both runners going for fast chest clip. Chaos getting a little higher. Dangers.
Oh
Ooh.
no. Looks like the sync is
Eh.
dead, but the Danger's messing up the chest clip.
Yep, still getting a fast backup though.
Yep. Our sync
Oh.
beam was dead.
Yeah, that sync was crazy there for a sec.
Yeah.
They kept it going through getting a moon. Now we're looking at around 4 to 5 seconds of difference, so still nothing major. As we head into the Sand Kingdom, which has some pretty cool tricks, such as Dram, Sphinx Clip.
Yeah, do you think we're gonna be seeing both runners going for the double clip? Not the niche strat, the lake crate. I don't think we're gonna be seeing that at all. Only time I've seen a runner go for that is Equan when he went for that on one of his races and nailed it.
Yeah, and then he died to Jaxie skip.
Yeah.
That was so funny to comment.
Yeah, like he had like the hottest thing, like the hottest
Yeah.
stand ever, and then he just died to Jack's skip.
Yep. Legend. Obligatory clip the camera through the ground. And so yeah, I highly doubt either runner is going to be going for late crate. Yep,
Yeah,
Chaos is going
yeah.
to the rumble room, and I assume Dangers is going to be doing so as well. Yep. Alright.
Yeah, nothing to take note of here until like the dram strat, which we could see a runner fill that.
Yeah, there are two variants, and I'm pretty sure both runners go for ice dram, but I could be wrong.
Oh really? I thought Dangerous went for regular
Or
dram,
did-
but I'm not positive.
Yeah, I
know
think
Chaos goes for ice dram
no.
though.
I think you're right. Yeah, Dangers is normal dram. Never mind. But yeah,
Yeah.
Chaos.
Well, we shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. They could try to pull a fast one on us.
Yeah. No problems with the sand so far.
Yeah. See no real mistakes. So yeah, as we were noting, Chaos is now going for Ice Dram. Let's see what Danger says. Yeah, he's going for the more traditional setup.
Yep.
And both of those looked clean, as long as Danger's homed in on the build at the right time. Yep, that looks good. Alright. So they're gonna be taking a short detour to grab the luggage, and then we'll be heading over to the next big trick in Sand Kingdom, which is Sphinx Clip.
A double clip to be specific, which is a little bit harder. Seems
Right.
like don't quote me on this, but I think it's like 3 or 4 seconds more than just doing regular Sphinx clip.
Right. And it's also a lot riskier to get the bird cycle for.
Yeah. Bird cycle is definitely a bit tighter with that.
Chaospringle getting second try, first clip.
Danger's having some troubles. Second try, third try. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Danger's having a lot of troubles with it. Okay, finally being able to clip in.
Chaos currently out to a much bigger lead than before.
Yep.
Got the second clip first try as well. Let's see if
Hope Danger's been having trouble with double clip.
Yeah. He's gonna want to get this quickly. Okay, good.
Yep.
So now he should have no problems with the bird cycle, which is always good news.
Chaos heading to reject to skip. Don't think we're gonna see anything there, but you know, we've seen a
It,
couple fails there.
it's happened a few times, dude.
Yeah,
All right.
happened in dangers actually before in this league.
Oh yeah. The only reason Ekwan failed it is because since he was doing late crate, which has like an extremely tight bird cycle, he tried to jump out of the bill early to be slightly more optimal.
Yeah, I could see
So,
that because you don't want to miss the bird.
right. Both runners here having no problems though.
Mhm.
Ooh, ooh, okay. He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, Danger's is having a little bit of a sketchy movement over there.
Yeah, that was a little scary. But once again, that shouldn't cost too much.
Yep.
Chaos, gonna be grabbing the Notes Moon, and then he's gonna be out of Sand Kingdom.
Yep. Danger's not too far behind himself, getting the bird moon and then gonna be getting the notes as Chaos is.
Chaos almost gets one spin through notes, had one note left behind.
And notes can definitely be a little bit of an annoying moon.
Yeah, especially if you're trying to get one spin throw consistently, then it gets really annoying. Danger's having a more strictly two spin throw setup, but still getting the Notes Moon in a timely fashion. So yeah, next we're gonna see both runners head into Lake Kingdom. At least I assume so. I don't think either is gonna go wooded first.
Yeah, pretty solid for both runners. Danger having some
Yeah.
trouble with spin flip, but besides that, pretty good sand from both.
I think I saw Chaos get a 10-14 fade out, which is obviously extremely solid, especially in a race setting.
Yeah, Danger's gonna be getting like a 10:31, about a 17-second lead for Chaos.
Right. But as both runners go into Lake, things can go wrong here, especially with the Lake clip for Chaos. Like he could mess that up and then Dangers would have a nice chance to catch up.
Yeah, I don't think Dangers are gonna be going for lake clip.
Yeah, neither do I, but you never know, to be honest.
Yep.
I'm almost 100% sure Chaos will be going for it though.
Yeah. I could see him not going for it in a race though, but I think he will do it.
Yeah, he's been going for it in previous races in this league. We'll
Yep.
find out right here. Yep, okay.
Doing the not the wall jump setup, doing a faster setup. Like getting
Ooh,
it pretty fast.
that was solid. And all he has to do, grab the checkpoint and grab this moon out of bounds.
Yeah, he'll probably be switching the Joy-Cons here because that's where most of the time save from lake clip comes. Well, not most,
Yeah.
but like
Oh,
a
hey,
lot.
Danger's actually
But
doing.
Danger's doing it as well.
Ooh,
Oh
that
nah.
getting a fake clip. That's always devastating. Okay, that one's good.
Yeah, looks good.
Still getting it second try.
Yeah, Danger's having no problems. Well, some problems, yeah, but not too many.
Little problem.
Yeah,
Should still be saving time. And Chaos does switch to Joy-Cons to do the cheap down throw.
yeah. Let's see if Danger's gonna do the same.
Saves around a second that compared to just falling into the water. Oh, also looks pretty cool in my opinion.
Yeah.
Danger's going for the more traditional way of just falling into the water, which I can understand, to be honest. Meanwhile, KS is going to be getting one more moon in the town, and then after that, he should be done with Lake Kingdom.
Yeah, Danger's not too far behind, but anything could happen. The run is still pretty young. You could see anything
Right.
happen.
I want to say, since we're heading into Wooded Kingdom, let's say this is extremely unlikely, but if Chaos misses Nut Clip, right?
Yeah,
That
definitely.
would lose a solid 30 seconds around. Don't quote me on 30. It's somewhere around there. There
Yeah,
haven't been any really good like newer comparisons.
yeah, I do think it's around 30.
Yeah, somewhere around 30. Yeah, Chaos with the 1309 lake exit. Didn't see any real mistakes during that lake. That looked really good. And the only real mistake I saw from Dangers was one lake clip mess up, but
Yep.
nothing too major. So, gonna be heading into Wooded Kingdom now. Wooded is probably one of the more interesting kingdoms if you've never seen it before. It's got a lot of cool movement and reaching some places that you're not supposed to be able to reach yet.
Yeah, for the
There's,
runners, it's definitely a little bit terrifying.
right, there's a lot to mess up in this kingdom. I assume Chaos will be going for the the tree route, which has been implemented into more recent runs.
Yeah, tree routes a little bit hard to save time with, but runners have practiced it a good amount, and they're getting pretty consistent with saving like 1 to 2 seconds with it.
Right. And another scary thing about tree route is, well, I assume Chaos is going to be grabbing a safety checkpoint somewhere. If he dies, like during Flower Road Skip, then he's going to spawn all the way back at the shop.
Yeah.
Getting some decent uproot boosts there. So he should be good.
Yeah,
And
if you're
basic,
putting over to nut clip, let's hope he gets that clip.
yeah. Basically what tree route does is it cuts out the Piranha Plant Story Moon.
Yeah, it makes
And
FRS like a lot harder though.
yeah, and Danger's choosing not to go for that. Meanwhile, Chaos getting nut clip. Clip is
Yep.
good. Just got to do the out of bounds movement now. That was really fast.
Yeah, that was a really good nut clip.
Danger's also getting nut clip, so he's not too far behind.
Let's hope he nails this oob.
Oh,
No!
He should be fine. Oh boy, that
oh.
was risky. Chaos having no problems so far.
Danger's having a little bit, but at least he still got the oob movement.
Right, and he should. do you say oob?
But yeah, OOB.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone say oob. It's great.
I don't know why I say it.
I'm gonna say that from now on. Oob. Yeah. Coming up here, we're gonna be seeing if Chaos, if Chaos is gonna grab the safety checkpoint I was talking about earlier. Okay, and yep, he's gonna be grabbing
Yeah.
that. So now his spawn point is sent to there instead of all the way back at the shop, which is obviously more optimal if you were to make a mistake coming up here. And since he grabbed the Tree Moon earlier, he's now going to be setting up for Flower Road Skip immediately instead of grabbing the
Oh no, okay. Oh,
okay,
being able to back
okay.
it up.
Yep, and
Danger's...
he can vault off the rail, which I assume is what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Yep,
Danger has some problem with poison hacks.
Ooh, Chaos missing the triple after
Yeah.
FRS as well.
Chaos having some trouble here.
But he's still got some decent, some good backups for that.
Yep.
And you're going to see Dangers grabbing the Story Moon because he opted not to do the newer tree route. I shouldn't say new.
Yeah, Danger's gonna do the FRS. Let's hope he has no problem with that.
Yeah. Okay. He should be good. And Chaos, let's see, making his way up the tower. Danger's saving a little bit of time over Chaos with the cleaner FRS movement.
People not say oob. I thought this was
Yeah. People just say OOB. I've never heard someone say oob. Meanwhile, yeah, Chaos doing Spiritless. Whoa, wait, did he just? No, he didn't landing cap. He didn't do landing cap through. I think he jumped and then capped through an accident. But basically, the reason I was so surprised there is that frame perfect cap throws, if you're not like in moon gravity, I'm pretty sure they are frame perfect. If not, they're only a few frames off. They are definitely more precise than buffer jumps. Buffer cap throws are insane. Danger's having much more clean movement though, getting the buffer jump as Chaos enters flooded pipes. Sync moon grab pog. And Chaos finishing up flooded pipes with no issues. As Dangers is entering the area.
Chaos finishing what looks like to be like an 18-4x or 5x.
Yeah, 4x. 42 or 3, I wasn't looking at the exact globe timing. Danger's also finishing flooded pipes with no issues, so that's always good. Both runners going into Cloud Kingdom now, which has some interesting manipulation strats for Bowser
Yeah.
and some
Uh,
fast hat strats, which are pretty cool.
yeah, not too hard for top runners. Don't think we'll be seeing any chokes there.
I mean, it's not too hard to mess up some form of the manipulation, but yeah, these runners have obviously put tons of time into each part of the run, so I don't think we'll be seeing any mistakes.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing anything myself, but you know, anything could happen.
Right. Cloud, probably one of the easier kingdoms, but it's got a lot in it for how simple it is, or how
Yeah.
simple it may seem. Like, that's why the reason Chaos is jumping behind Bowser here. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to make it that Bowser only jumps one space around the arena every middle phase. So like that's why he keeps jumping behind Bowser here, and we're gonna see Dangers do the same, I would assume. So you can see instead of jumping across the whole arena, Bowser now only jumps one circle. Chaos is gonna be finishing out Cloud here. Did not see any mistakes there. That looked like a very solid Cloud.
Yeah, having no problems here to be expected. Dangerous hopefully gonna be doing the same.
Mm-hmm.
Finishing the what's known to be the hardest phase, the second phase, and then can be on to the third phase.
Right. Third phase has a cool damage boost strat here just to make it easier with all the decoy hats flying around.
Yeah. You can do damage lift, but there's really no point, and it's safer to do it. Damage could takes no at least no time at all, so
Right. Chaos coming up on Meme Tree, which is a jump at the beginning of Lost Kingdom. Basically what Meme Tree does, it skips having to trigger Klepto, which is this I guess you could say infamous bird that's around Lost Kingdom, where if you step anywhere in the lower areas, he will take Cappy. And that's obviously not good for our speedrunning wants.
yeah.
So you're gonna see the run. Oh, you can go.
Alright, Danger's approaching Meme Tree. Let's hope yep, we're gonna be nailing that.
Mm-hmm. Right, and as I was saying, you're gonna see the runners going around the top area of Lost just to grab moons, and then you're gonna see Chaos do a Klepto trigger here. Basically, he's kind of tricking the game into thinking that we gave Cappy to Klepto in a sort of way. So it's just now he can touch anywhere in the kingdom, and Klepto will not take Cappy.
Yeah, so far no problems and loss for both runners. Let's hope it stays that way.
Yep. And also the time difference doesn't look to be that large right now. Chaos going for cage triple, let's hope that's good. Yep.
Doing a spin pound to a dive for Dangerous though, I did not expect that.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Normally he would do a spin pound into a roll cancel.
Mhm.
But when I was commentating with him, he just said that he doesn't like doing that because you would normally wall slide.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, that's a
Yeah.
cool way to get around that then. I
Yeah.
never thought of that.
Big brain Dangerous.
Yeah. 200 IQ.
Yeah, Chaos can be heading on to Night Metro. Nothing too hard. City Hall. I don't think we'll be doing Gory Hall, just the regular movement. And we also got Wiggler.
I really hope they don't go for Gory Hall. That would be so
Yeah.
risky. It's only like around half a second.
Yeah, in the last run, Evon actually did, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, well that's Equan. Okay.
Yeah, that's Evon.
Equan is not the most consistent, but he goes for the craziest things. Alright. Night Metro is a very vertical section. We're going to be seeing a lot of climbing upwards, whether it be to get to the first moon in the kingdom. Cass having a little issue, but that's fine. Able to back it up. And City Hall interior is also a very vertical area.
Yeah, so far, both runners not having too many mistakes. Have some minor ones, but for the most part, it's been pretty good.
Right. The only real major thing I can think of was Dangers and his Sphinx Clip mishaps, but everything else has looked really nice so far for both runners.
Yeah. Just doing Goomba Jump, not the one in Mushroom, obviously, but
The
Yeah,
less swag version.
yeah, gonna be going into City Hall.
Yeah. And I've never even seen Chaos go for Gory Hall, so no
Yeah.
surprise that he's not going for it here. Still able to make the elevator cycle. And he should be good for the climb upwards. Danger's also doing Goomba jump and approaching City Hall interior. Danger's also doing a safer version of City Hall, having a little issues with stream connection. It seems like he must have fallen during that.
Yep.
But once again, that's like one cycle.
Yeah, Chaos into mech. Let's hope he has his 2 cycle. But then again, if he doesn't, it would be a chance for Dangers to come back.
Right. Pretty sure each extra cycle is around 30 seconds. Chaos now gonna be staring at walls for 40 seconds. Like, honestly, why does this segment even exist? Like, I don't understand.
Like literally just pain. It's just like, will they get a good pattern? Please, please.
Yeah, you're literally just hoping that you get a good pattern for second phase.
Yeah.
And second phase and Mecha Wiggler, I think, is the only really RNG heavy part of this run, which
Yeah,
is.
you do have cheese in 1.2 though.
Ooh, that was. Ooh, okay. That looks like a pretty good pattern though.
Chaos having some mishaps, missing like some shots, but for the most part, pretty good mech.
Yeah, he had a few fireballs coming straight at him, so he had to move a bit. But yeah, as long as he didn't 3-cycle, he's still able to maintain his lead. See what kind of pattern Dangerous gets here.
Chaos having pretty solid Night Metro, gonna be finishing with a 25-50, I think. No, 48.
But still. Danger's also getting a pretty solid pattern. So both runners getting out of Night Metro in a nice fashion. Danger's with a little mishap in City Hall interior, but nothing much.
Yeah, having like being pretty far behind, but anything could happen.
Right. Alright.
That actually might not have worked, but I'm not sure. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, dude, you can be pretty far away for Metro Drim.
Yeah, I thought he might have hit that little I don't know the name for it.
Scoot clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna drive by.
Yep. Scooter clip, for those of you that don't know, you literally have to turn your controller like all the way upside down.
Yeah, it's like 180 degrees or something.
Yeah. Whenever I practice it, I literally hold it with the buttons to the ground. Basically, it's using motion controls to tilt the scooter farther than like what the game tells you is available. We're gonna see Dangers doing the same thing right here.
Not doing drive-by, but still having a good scooter club. I think he was trying to drive-by, but just accidentally hit it.
Yeah, was still a fast alignment setup, even if it was unintentional.
Yeah.
Gonna see Chaos making his way over to Pauline. Not getting bad taxi RNG. Well, it's not really RNG, but not getting screwed over by taxis.
Yep.
We're gonna see Dangerous follow suit in a bit. Chaos has to get the Scrap Moon and the Basis Moon before moving on to the upper section of Metro, I guess you could call it. Gonna be grabbing a few moons higher above the ground.
Yeah, nothing too special here for a while. Well, the triple jump at the top of Metro can be a little bit, what's the word? Sketchy.
Yeah,
But,
sketchy.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing anything here.
Right.
We could see a falling to the ground in the sub area at the end of Metro, but it's unlikely.
Right. I mean, that has happened, but probably not. Let's see.
Yeah.
As you were saying, that triple can be a little sketchy, but Chaos just going for a long jump as a backup. And what I think is a pretty mock-ass moment, just diving straight down to that moon.
Yeah.
That's really scary to go
Yeah,
for if you
I've
don't know
tried
what
that
you're
on a
doing.
run and I just fell. I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing this now.
Yep. Cass going for the fast climb. That's good.
Yeah, having a good climb.
Right. Think he's in position to do the spin pound to the next moon. Yep. Cool. Ooh, dangers! I haven't seen that setup for that. That looked really cool.
Yeah, didn't do a roll cancel.
Yeah. Alright. Chaos with
That's
the bullseye.
maybe heading to the last sub area, and then Danger's gonna be doing this, the uh climb, and yeah.
Yeah. So, Chaos currently in People's Room. Probably one of the easier areas of the game, so probably shouldn't see any mishaps here.
But Danger's missing the spin pound.
Right. Ooh,
Maybe missing the
okay, and
moon.
he'll. Oh boy.
Luckily getting it though.
Right. Chaos now exiting out of Metro, and I'm pretty
Danger,
sure he's good on coins.
yeah.
Danger's is good on coins, so
Danger was trying to, I think, roll off the railing, but ended up missing it and just dove, and didn't
yep.
not get to do the what's it called?
Mhm.
That's one strat where you ground pound. I keep forgetting the name of it.
I don't know the name of it either, but he also took a bonk on that other railing while trying to roll off. Both runners are good on coins, so we won't see any split ups here. Both
Yep.
will be going to snow first.
He also like a 30-11 or a 30-10, pretty solid.
Yeah, especially for a race setting. 100 pace. Or is it 100 pace?
I think
Yeah,
it like barely is.
barely. Yeah, I had to think for a sec. Sometimes numbers get mixed up in my head.
Yeah.
So yeah, Chaos entering snow. Gonna be heading over to the Captain Toad Moon.
Yeah, just some like awkward rolls because the platforms here are like really bumpy and annoying to roll against, and you could be going
Right.
like in a different direction. You're like, wait, no, I was supposed to go here.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll just go into the water. It's like, okay. You
You
have
know,
to do some.
problem. Yeah, that like happens here and in Longines sometimes when you're like going on the fruit.
Whoa.
Which
Okay, that
whatever. Oh,
was clean.
yeah.
Nice.
Gonna be skipping shop and doing it later, as we're gonna be seeing Snowdam from both runners.
Yep. Hopefully no mishaps there.
Oh,
Chaos
taking a bonk.
taking a bonk on the boxes moon. If Chaos misses Snowdram twice, then Dangers could catch up.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there. Hopefully no commentators curse here, but I'm just throwing it out there. Chaos gonna be coming up on the snow moon clip as Dangers approaches the inside area.
Yeah, looks good. Should be clipping out.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice. Just needs to get behind the door, and he's in the blow Joey room or the poison room, whatever you want to call it. This is another very cycle-based room. You have to play purposefully slow at the beginning so you can make the correct cycle for that triple jump. Similar to flooded pipes way.
Just getting awfully close to blow Joey. He almost took damage there. That would definitely been bad for him.
Yeah.
Not opting for spawning minute.
Yeah. Still, shouldn't be that much. See what Danger says here. He's gonna be going for the snow moon clip as well. That's not working, unfortunately.
I'm pretty
Think
sure
he
he
did
learned it through World Peace because I was watching his World Peace world record and he does use no clip there.
Pretty sure he just did his cap throw a bit early there, from
Yeah.
what I could see.
Plus heading to Goomba room, nothing too bad could happen here. Could kill a Goomba, but it's unlikely.
Right.
Danger finishing with the Blood Joy moon. Room, not moon, my bad.
Basically the same thing. Ooh, leaving 2 spinies, but once again, nothing major, nothing major.
Yeah.
I like that. Sorry, you can go.
They're gonna be seeing a roll cancel into a triple jump from Chaos. Yep, that looks good.
He should be able to make it with that. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
gonna be heading to shop and then Snowdram. Let's hope he's able to do that. But if he doesn't, like you said, two mishaps could lead you to dangers as being in the
Right.
lead.
Exiting Metro, they're around 40 seconds difference, and every time you miss Snowdram's around 20 seconds. So yeah, not anticipating Chaos to fail it, but if he does, it's like that could help Danger's catch up. Danger's taking a little bit of damage in the Goomba room. That's just a bit of health refill though. Yep, so Chaos now heading over to Snowdram. Let's hope. Bless RNG, dude. Right.
Chaos gonna be doing a fast setup, I believe. Yeah.
Yep. That looks good. Volt's good. Good. Cat bounce vector. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. That was solid.
The chances for dangers in snow, however, there are some more chances for him to come.
Right.
Some noticeable ones: mech, escape, pillars, and just some lunging and stuff, forks, stuff like that.
Right. The run's barely halfway over. There's still stuff that Chaos could mess up.
Yeah.
Danger's now going to be heading over to Snowdram as well. Let's hope he can have as clean of a Snowdram as Chaos did.
Chaos heading over to the seaside where we're gonna be seeing the Sphinx dip.
Right. I love that name, dude. Sphinx Dip.
Yeah.
Danger's setting up for Snowdram. That should be good. Oh, dude. Just a little bit too low.
Yeah.
That sucks, but
Hope he's able to get it this time.
yeah.
Being a bit safe on the setup.
I don't. That's that.
Oh no.
Dude, I cursed the wrong person. Danger's gotta be quite frustrated with that.
Hope he's able to get it this time.
Yeah.
Looks good. Delayed the
Yeah.
rim spin enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Getting it third try.
That always hurts to see.
Yeah.
But yeah. You were talking about Sphinx Dip, which is the newest time save that's being currently implemented by most top runners into runs. The newest that isn't would be Late Crate that we were talking about in Sand. But this clip is actually surprisingly easy, and the hardest part is staying out of bounds while grabbing the moon that is out of bounds.
Yeah, this is definitely good for top runners because Rocket Flower Refresh, when we did notes, was a hard strat that they had to do, and people are considering adding the 2-frame, which is really hard, but people are trying it out. But then
Literally.
we found this, so then it's done. We don't care about notes anymore.
I completely forget that notes exist. Like, I was doing a bit of AUM practice today, right?
Yeah.
And like I got to notes and I hadn't done it in forever, and I just couldn't do notes. Like, after you don't do that moon for a while, you try to go back, and it's just like, ugh.
Yeah. They're just gonna be doing a climb up to this first moon. Looks good.
Yep. So yeah, Chaos gonna be grabbing one more moon, the Bumps moon. I don't know what else to call it. And then he's gonna be heading over to Sphinx Dip, like we were talking about. Replaces the Notes moon with the Sphinx room.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't clip back in, and if he does, he can do the backup for the Sphinx. It's the 4th option, I believe.
Yeah, the last option. It's like still quite a hefty time loss.
Yeah.
If he misses it, but this setup looks good. Yep.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't swim back in now, he'll be good.
Not gonna be clipping in here.
Yeah, very clean Sphinx Dip from Chaos. I haven't seen any like real big mess ups since like the FRS in Wooded from Chaos. Danger's grabbing the chest moon while Chaos is finishing up. So Chaos is going to be heading into Luncheon Kingdom, and Luncheon Kingdom can be pretty annoying sometimes.
Yeah, it's arguably the hardest part in the late game, or just hardest part besides what it is in the run.
Yeah.
Well, some people would argue that Bowser's is harder, but I don't know. In my opinion, Bowser Luncheon's much harder, but depends on the person.
Hmm. In my opinion, Luncheon is harder than Bowser's
Yeah.
as well.
You have some
It's,
strats for, especially for 1.0 runners. You have a turnip clip, some
mhm,
salt triple, which can getting a triple jump can be a little bit iffy. Let's see if
right.
Chaos is gonna be able to get it as he's currently approaching it.
He should be fine. Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
good. All
so
right.
no problems.
Little bit of a hiccup collecting the moon. Meanwhile, Danger's doing Sphinx Dip.
Going ooh, but once again.
Going oob. Going oob. Okay, I gotta maintain my composure here. Chaos entering the spirit fight, and the one main difference here is that the ring is now a rectangle. It's
Yeah.
not a ring anymore.
Ooh, but switching it up a little bit.
Yeah, dude, hardest boss in the game by far.
Yeah.
Chaos had like a little bit of issues with the fast strat, but there was nothing much there.
Yep. Danger's gonna be going on to luncheon now.
Yep. So, pretty sure we're looking at around a minute and a half of difference just from like eyeballing. I didn't really look at specifics. But just from how long the first half of Luncheon take, not first
Yeah.
half, the up to the first story moon of Luncheon takes. That's what I'd be guessing.
Yeah.
Once again, this area of Luncheon that Chaos is in, there's not much to commentate on. It's gonna be heading
Oh,
up into
Danger's
the.
having some trouble there. Oh, never
Oh, did he
mind.
have a little bit
Being
of
able to get
problem?
the salt triple. Looks a
Okay.
little bit sketchy, but he did manage to get it.
Okay. Right, as Chaos is as Dangers is heading over to the spirit fight, Chaos is heading into the plaza area. He's gonna be doing some cool looking movement to grab the Crates Moon while getting up onto the building in the process. I love that strat, dude.
Yeah.
Looks so cool. Chaos doing the pot bonk, slightly more optimal. And while Dangers is finishing up Spirit, Chaos is heading into a cool trick. I assume he's going to be going for camera manipulus. Yeah. So what he's trying to do here, he's
Oh.
trying to reach the moon on the second salt aisle over here, while being able to capture the lava bubble right after, and he got it.
Yeah, ended up missing the roll cancel though, like just going straight onto the pile. Had to do a dive, losing some of his momentum there, but it ended up turning out fine.
Forks room. All right.
So he is a successful forks, definitely one of the harder parts.
Right. Also one of the cooler looking parts in my opinion.
Yeah.
And solid forks from Chaos. Just has to get out into the other moon.
Yeah, basically no problems at all.
Yep, no problems in forks. Danger's now going to be entering the plaza section that we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
Alright.
Chaos heading over with the turnip clip. Let's hope he does that successfully.
Right. Dang, dude, I never realized how many hard tricks there were in Luncheon.
Yeah. Think he's gonna be doing the Kobe like with the turnip? I'm not
Maybe.
sure though.
Let's
Nah.
see. Kobe
I
would
don't
be
think
extra
so.
style point. Ooh. Oh, that's too far out. He's going to have to
Yeah.
reposition that.
Doesn't manage to realize that and not just try it with anyway.
That should be good. Might be too far
Oh.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
thinking. He's having some trouble with the turnip clip.
Yeah. Okay, Chaos having a little bit of an issue with turnip clip here.
Yeah, that looks good though.
That one should work.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, Dangers is doing the camera manip for this strat, which makes the lava bubble spawn later, which makes it easier to capture after this moon. Much safer strat. Danger's now in Fork's room as well, while Chaos is entering the last part of luncheon, which is basically just climbing up to the meat while grabbing a few moons along the way.
Yeah, Chaos is about to be going to get the Grand Moon. This movement
Right.
here is a little bit sketchy, but managed to have no problems with it.
hmm Danger's also having no problems with Fork's room, which is also always good to see. So as Chaos is finishing up luncheon and going to Auto Scroller Kingdom, Danger's is gonna be entering
Scroller
Terra
Kingdom.
Clip. Yep, Auto Scroller Kingdom. That's my name for it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's basically 3-minute Auto Scroller. Dangers, that might work. That feels
Yeah, it
way
might be
too far
too
right.
far out. Although it's
Hey,
yeah, I don't think that
nice.
worked, but it
That
managed
looked
to
a
get it.
lot more sketchy than Chaos's position, but it actually worked a lot better.
Yeah. Chaos finishing up. I'm gonna be going to Ruin, like you said, or Outer Scroll Kingdom.
Auto Scroller Kingdom. Yeah. Really nothing much to commentate here, so I'm glad that, honestly kind of glad that there's a bigger difference, so we at least have something to talk about.
Yeah.
Having both runners in Ruined for a long period of time is not fun because you're basically just sitting there trying to think of things to talk about.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, Danger's gonna be heading up to the meet to get the pot multi-moon.
Yeah.
This movement is looking good. And now Dangers is gonna be finishing out Luncheon Kingdom as Chaos enters Ruined. Doubt we're gonna see anything in Ruined.
Besides that
Oh,
bonk there.
as I say that, okay, it's a bonk. Alright. I gotta be careful with what I say, dude. I hold more power than I ever knew.
Let's hope Chaos doesn't take a death to the dragon.
Yeah, that would be rather unfortunate. Yeah. would hate to see a death in Ruin.
Yeah.
Alright. The only real thing to note in Ruined is the damage boosting strat that Chaos is doing to get onto the dragon a little earlier.
Yeah, this race has been pretty good so far. Danger had some mishaps, Chaos had not too many.
Right. Only real things I can think of for Chaos were wooded FRS, like missing that, then missing the movement after that a little bit.
Yeah, just for defined things to talk about in Ruin, like, we were pretty close to sub-hour, like, we've been on several paces, like, even into Bowser's.
Oh, dude, can I talk about Goryuya?
What? Oh, yeah.
Dude.
I heard he got, like, a minus 25 run out his T side, and it was, like, hot sub-hour pace, like, 5x, 4x pace, right?
He was minus 43 out of
Oh
C
my
side
god.
on a
Wait,
10043.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he got a 10025 while losing 25 in Launchin.
Yeah, nobody expected Gory to come out of here, but maybe it's top 4 that can get it, not just top 3.
He got an 1805 wooded exit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was insane, dude. It was like
Yeah, we might be seeing Gory get this sub-hour.
Right. Dude, there's a race for sub-hour. It's crazy.
Yeah. We're all
So
neck and neck right now.
Right. So many people could get it. I'd say
Yeah.
the top 4 are probably the ones in the most contention for it.
Yep.
As we say that, Chaos now finishing up Ruined.
Going to Bowser, one of the more nerve-wracking parts of the run, especially if you're in PB pace.
Right. Bowser's is a pretty challenging kingdom, and it's also one of the longest. One of, if not
like
the longest.
8 to 10 minutes, right? Well, not 10 really, at least for top runners, but like more like 8 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, for top runners, it should be somewhere in like 7-4x range, I think. Yeah. We have seen people like Herbs get 737 though, so you know.
Yeah. I do think, I'm not positive, but I think Mitch took the record for Bowser's recently.
Did he? I knew he was grinding for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got it by like a second or two.
Dude, shoutouts to Mitch. I don't know if he's in the chat, but shoutouts. Mitch is one of the best 1.2 runners currently.
Yeah. Don't think we're gonna be seeing Bird Ram for Chaos. Just crates
Yeah.
normally.
Ekwon is the only one who goes for it in this league, I believe.
Yeah, you're right on that.
I know that for me, I personally find Birdram more consistent than crates.
I mean, I've never tried it, so I can't really say, but I just do crates.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you're good at crates, it's technically the more optimal
Yeah.
way. Chaos having no issues in the beginning section of Bowser's, grabbing the first story moon without any problems, while Dangers is finishing up Ruined.
Yeah, Kate's gonna be going over to Shard run, the harder parts of the run.
Got some pretty monk-ass moments during Shards. Probably the most or the hardest one being dive back on the second Shard.
Yeah, in the last race that was about an hour ago now, we did see some problems with dive back.
Right, I was watching, like, I tuned in during Ruined because
Most eventful kingdom.
Yeah. Dangers was just talking about how to fill the kingdom. Okay,
Yeah.
Chaos having no issues with dive back. That's always good to see. Alright, and Shards is looking extremely clean for Chaos, actually.
Dinger's gonna be going over to the Yufu moon. I think they're like Yufus or ogres, I don't know.
Yeah, they're just ogres, but yeah. Fortunately, we will not be having any more oob moments during the run, though.
Oob moment.
Oob moment. Oh no. Top 10 oob moments in speedrun.
Alright.
Danger doing triple jump ogre, slightly more optimal than
Yeah.
Chaos' strat. Chaos gonna be doing Bowser Dram, which is another pretty hard strat, but he's been practicing a lot. He should. That
Yeah,
looks good.
Chaos also gonna be losing the race as he can. As I believe he's part of topper first gang.
Okay, you know what? We topper first gangers, okay? We have been
Oh
oppressed.
no. Oh no.
Okay. Dude.
I'm disappointed.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta leave the call. It was nice commentating. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Flare's gone. Oh boy. Pretty sure Dangers is Harriet first though. So I mean
Yeah.
the topper and the Harriet first should cancel out here. It's not like last time where both runners disgustingly chose to go Harriet first.
Yeah, Chaos having no trouble with topper. You're gonna be moving on to Harriet.
Yep. Dangers also I'm pretty sure having no issues with shards currently. Doing the first person setup strats for Harriet. Which are which look pretty cool and they're also very optimal. Basically just setting you up so he can have his hat out to hit the bomb right back at her before it even gets too far away.
Chad being a little bit sad about no more oob moments.
Oob moments? Yeah, no more oob moments, guys, I'm sorry.
Being just approaching Bowser Jam looks good, yeah. Gonna be nailing the strat.
You actually thought people said oob?
Yeah, I don't know why, alright? Stop bullying me.
Oh. I'm sorry. Okay. Chaos finishing up bunnies at around, I think 52-24. Okay, so we're gonna be able to see a pretty accurate time, like time difference. Also, Danger's doing Harriet first for all you Harriet first gang people
Let's
out
go.
there. But who's winning the race though? Currently, that's see.
No comment.
Of course, topper first, more optimal. Confirmed. I mean,
Kids having no
technically,
problem with crates though.
yeah. Technically, Harriet first is more optimal, according to BTT.
Oh.
Bias. Biased theoretical time. Anyways,
Kids gonna be approaching mech. Definitely one
Yeah.
of the harder boss fights.
I'd say it's the hardest when you're
Yeah,
first learning it.
definitely.
But
Just in
it's-
general, it's the hardest.
Right, but it's also pretty fun to get consistent at, I have
Yeah.
to say. It's a fun boss fight to mess around
It's
with.
fun, but it's also like really nerve-wracking when you're on PvP pace. Like
Right.
several records have been killed to this boss fight right here.
Yep. Also, Dangerous had no problems with bunnies, so that's
Yeah.
always good. Okay, Monk ass, come on, Chaos. Let's see. Hopefully nothing bad. Okay. As long as he doesn't fall off the leg, then he should be fine. Yep. Okay, cool. This is one of the few remaining places where Dangerous can make up some time though, so if Chaos were to have a mishap on mech.
Yeah, we have seen like a lot, a lot of mean mess ups,
Yeah.
especially in escaping pillars. Like we've seen curves as invisible and death.
That was
Uh,
so crazy to oh
yeah,
geez, sorry, my
that's
mic
right.
just peaked. That was so crazy to watch.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah. Like dude, he had it in the bag and then getting invisible. Anyways, Chaos fairly clean mech. Only real issue was the leg climb, but getting Harriet there, getting top not top required, target acquired. I keep messing that up, but yeah. So looking solid heading into Moon Kingdom. Although there are still a few places Chaos couldn't mess up to let Dangers catch up.
Yeah, let's hope Venus has a pretty clean mech, so he still
Right.
has a chance.
Yeah. He should. I mean, he should be fine.
Yeah.
Obviously, top runners have pretty insane consistency when it comes to these boss fights. But anything can happen.
Yep.
Um.
Didn't have some problems there with the climb.
Yeah. So did Chaos though.
Yeah.
All right. And that looks like a good setup for the Goryu yes, right? Yep. So Chaos now entering the last kingdom in the game, Moon Kingdom, the
Yep.
epic finale. Also, he better go for XD skip or minus 30 points.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yep. Danger's getting Harriet third, and setting up for target acquired. Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty good mech besides the leg problems.
Right. Both runners having some little issues on the leg climb, but other than that, both mech fights were very clean.
Yeah, Chaos with a 5:56:05.
Yeah. So he is on 101 pace.
Yeah. I think Danger's still on high 102 to 103 pace or low 103 paces. I'm not positive
Yeah.
though.
I think it could be high 102. It depends on how much he lost during Bowser's, and
Yeah.
I didn't see much.
Cause approaching this moon vector, it can be a little bit sketchy here. Let's see.
Yeah.
It looks good. Should be able to
Yeah.
get a good vector.
Depends on the triple vector. Yeah, he's making it by a lot. That was
Yeah.
a really good vector. Wow, going straight into the rolls too.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to dive. All right. Now he's gonna be heading over to Moonskip, and I assume he's gonna just be doing ground pound Moonskip. I haven't seen him mess around with side flip or anything crazy.
Yeah.
So.
He's not Miles.
Oh yeah, Fur actually did that a few times too.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was pretty insane.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a little close on the edge there.
Yeah. Chaos
But
actually has messed that up in a run before.
oh,
And
has
he
he?
falls to his death, yeah. He ended
Oh,
up winning
dude.
anyway, but it still was pretty unfortunate for him.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, so Danger's having a 57-24 Bowser's exit.
Yeah, about
Which,
like a minute and 20.
yep, still 102 pace.
Yeah.
If he has a good moon.
Yeah. Going back to what I was saying about Chaos, he did actually like land, but then I believe there's a little spot on that thing that you step on where it doesn't register it as you hit the ground, then your capture him doesn't work.
Yeah, that happens. So that's why you'll see runners like kind of run along the entire part of that now
Yeah.
instead of just immediately going for a jump. Because sometimes you'll get screwed over and then your cap bounce won't come back.
Yeah, it's really not worth it.
Right, and I guess it's worth mentioning that if you die there, you do go all the way back to the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Danger's getting good moon vectors while Chaos is in the Bowser fight.
Yeah, no problem so far. We do have these fire, this like fire that looks like it's insane, like it's so high, but then if you just like roll, you can roll over it.
Yeah, I've seen Ekwan just roll over it a few times. It's kind of funny.
I remember my casual playthrough was like, how am I supposed to go through this? And then I just jumped. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, Danger's also having no issues with Moonskip, getting his cap bounce back. While Chaos is finishing up the Moon Bowser fight.
Yeah.
So,
Heading
the
to
only...
escape.
Right, heading into escape. Taking a little bit of damage,
Yep.
but he's fine. So, the last two things that could let Dangers come up is if Chaos dies to 2D skip, or has a mishap in pillars, or just dies somewhere else randomly for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still possible. We're not ruling Dangers out yet, but Chaos is gonna have to have some pretty
Yeah,
serious.
it's looking like Chaos is gonna take the win here, but we'll see.
Right. Don't want to call it over till it's over, of course.
Yeah. We've seen that several times this league. From the invisible to just other things. Equans like 3 deaths to 2D skip.
Yeah. Yeah, Equan has died to 2D skip in more than one run.
Yeah,
More than
he
one
does
hit.
some like pretty hard like 2D section movements. So
Right. He always goes for the wall jump at the end.
yeah,
Chaos approaching 2D skip, gets it with no issues. So yeah. Pillars is gonna be the last section here. Chaos still on 101 pace, which is very respectable, especially for a race.
yeah. Let's hope he gets the fast pillars.
Yep. He's gonna be
Even if
going
he
for...
doesn't, though, Danger will still like not be ahead.
Well, you never know. We'll see. Chaos could have something happen in pillars.
Yeah, if he dies, that's like the only thing that could happen now.
Right. Well, if he dies, Dangers would probably be ahead at this point, actually.
Yeah. Well, depends where he dies, really.
Right. Okay. That early pillar looks really good. Actually getting 5 fireball early pillar, dude. That was solid. Going for the... Getting the
Ooh.
snipes on the third pillar, too. Dude,
my
Miles
God.
Pillars? Bro.
That was insane pillars. Wow.
Yeah.
Getting some of his fireballs eaten, but it's just nothing
Yeah.
too bad.
He's literally Miles. Alright, so Chaos is going to be taking the win on this one.
Yeah, gonna be heading out with like a low 101.
Which is extremely good race time.
Yeah, very solid for a race.
101 OX. Looks like an 08.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see how many points Danger can get back. He's gonna have to play his best to get as many points as possible.
Right. I'll be able to see entering pillars if he's on 102 pace.
Yeah. Approaching 2D skip, let's see what happens here.
Yep.
You having no problems here?
Yep. So now Danger's gonna be entering pillars as well. Okay.
Yeah, this is 102 pace. Like
Yeah.
high 102.
Definitely 102 pace.
See if he can get a really good early pillar.
Mhm. Even if not, if he doesn't have to like go all the way around, he should be able to get a 102 still.
Going for like the fast strat that Nick goes for.
Yep, still gets it. I think that was 6 fireballs though.
Yeah.
Getting some really fast claws on the pillar.
That's definitely a really hard strat though. Nick has like choked some really good paces to that.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
almost just
Missing
walking
one
right
claw.
out.
Okay.
Almost walked right off.
Yeah, that was really scary. I thought he was about to just... Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, well... Danger's gonna be finishing out with what looks to be a high 102. Probably like a 102 4x, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, probably like a low 4x.
Or maybe a 3x. 4x,
Should
yeah.
be like a
41.
1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, Chaos taking the win with a... Gonna be taking, I think, 49 points, and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Danger's taking about 11 to 13, if my math's right.
Right. Something like that.
Yeah.
Chaos winning by sizable margin, around 1.5 minutes.
Yeah. Gonna see if we can get some of the runners in for a post-run interview.
Right. All right, we do have Dangers and Chaos joining us for interviews. All right, so I
Hey,
guess I'll start with Chaos. How would you describe that run? Like, what was your overall feeling on it?
A lot of dumb mistakes. I don't
Okay.
know. I'm kind of like I've been playing this game for like 10 hours today, so I'm a little tired. But I mean, I don't know. It was a race, you know. No
Yeah.
reset. Stuff
yeah.
happens.
For the most part, that was pretty solid. Besides some like chokes that you had every now and then.
Right.
Yeah, Wooded was I don't know what was happening.
Yeah. Then a little mishap on turnip clip, but those were the only real big mistakes I know. Only real big mistakes I noticed.
Hey, your turnip clip. You had some problems there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't normally back up turnip clip because, I mean, usually when I'm missing a run, I just reset.
Oh, okay.
Or,
Yeah.
like,
That
makes
makes
and,
sense.
and in races, I usually do like the easy strat, but I wanted to like do all the hard strats here so I could like practice. But yeah,
Mm.
I missed the Kobe shot, which I don't know. Yeah, it's typical. It happens a lot.
All right.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Dangers?
You know what? I felt like it was. I think this time ends up being one of my best race times. And coming into a race against Chaospringle, you know, former first on the Mario list, you don't really have high expectations of winning the race. And you know, his time is better. His race time here is better than my PB. So, like I've said
True.
before, and I'll keep saying it again for the rest of the league, I'm just happy to be on TV. You know.
Hey, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you had
Also,
some
yeah.
problems with Sphinx clip.
Yeah, Sphinx clip. I mean, the first try just did not seem to want to go through. Snowdram, I got
Yeah.
robbed on the first try. The second
Oh,
try,
yeah.
I knew
Yeah.
was abysmal. The second try was absolute garbage.
Yeah.
But the first try, I think I got robbed.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I mean, I think I put some pretty good effort into this. If it wasn't for those two things, this would be a 101, which to me is pretty good for a race. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a 102 is still a respectable race time.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I suppose I would have beat both of the runners that had their race before me. Shots fired. But
Oh.
Oh.
all fun, all jokes aside, it was a good race. It was, I think, like I said, it's one of my best race times so far. So I'm happy. I'm good with
Right.
this.
It's a fun race to commentate.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's gonna be about it from us. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
And,
Good job to both runners. GSA is gonna be done for the day, but we will be back 2 p.m. tomorrow with some SM64, then some more SMO.
Yep. All right.
So, yep, have a good day. Or
See
night,
ya.
I should say.